Good morning. October 29th, Tuesday. Step number 1, the bike. Step number 2, an Allen head screw at the back of the seat. Remove. Step 3, side cover. Step 4, other side cover. Step 5, 2 bolts underneath the seat to be removed. Step 6, remove seat. Step number 7, remove, it's a cigarette lighter or accessory, whatever you want to call it. So remove that. Number 8, remove rear fender. So you can see, even though it's a plastic fender, there's still a lot of steel in it. Okay, step number 9. On both sides of this frame you see these rubber things filling up a hole. So step number 9 is to knock them out. That's where you're going to bolt this unit on. Now, a lot of people, I do this a lot to my bikes. I buy what I want and I put it on. Now a lot of people say you can't buy Harley stuff and put on a Honda. Well, this is a brand new Honda Sabre. It's so new there's no aftermarket parts for it yet. This is the trailer hitch for a Harley, for a larger Harley. Now I'll show you something. See if I can hold the camera and do this at the same time. You may not get a picture for a while, but I got to get this up on my knee or whatever. But there you go. Where that rubber thing is, notice that hole lines right up with it, both sides. And the trailer hitch actually looks good right there. So now tell me, you can't put a Harley part on a Honda. It's like it's made for it. Pop out the rubber plugs and put it on. So I'm going to go there and we'll be back in a minute. This is step what? Number 9, I believe. Catch you later. Okay, step 10. You knocked out the little rubber parts. Put bolts in there. I should be able to, I put a little thing here so I know get the right height. And I should, yep, I can move that now because I got them tight enough to finish. Now, the next thing I got to do, and now all the fenders, everything will go right back on, and they'll have the trailer hitch with it. Now, right in here, this is another brace. You know, if I could skip it, but you put a load on here, it probably might go down. So you need a brace on here. So next thing I got to do is I'm going to check out the rest of this framework. It's underneath where the light and stuff is, because it's steel all the way down to the bottom of the plate. There's a loop of steel in there. Goes all the way up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this plastic part, probably the lights and stuff. And 9 times out of 10, I am going to find another hole in the framework, possibly with another little rubber in it. I'll remove it. It could be 1, it could be 2, it don't matter. But I put something from here. I'll go up and buy a rod that I can hook to here, and might be able to just get a rod I can put in. I'll tap die the other end to put a nut onto it. But might be such a thing. I get a rod and just go straight up into here, the round part of the frame. But we'll see what happens. But that's where I want her to be. And my next step is to do that, find out where to hook these up so that way that'll keep it from swinging. That'll hold it stationary. And if nothing else, I can always go from here, and it should be able to go around here and back up to the frame, which I do have other holes in the framework I could use. We'll see what I do. Catch you later. Okay, I think we're about step 10, I'm not sure, whatever. But I left. You guys never even knew that, did you? No, you never even knew I was gone for like 20-25 minutes. But I went uptown, I got me 2 pieces of flat steel, 1/8 inch by 1 inch. And what I'm going to do with these, I'll take one here and show you. Go in here where it's dark now. Cool. Okay. Using my square, I realized I only needed 2 feet, but I thought, buy 3 foot, you never know. But anyway, I'll show you what we're doing here now. Right here is a empty hole, both sides, already threaded, ready to go. So I bought 2 bolts. I'll put right in there. But first I'll drill a hole through this flat stuff and hook it on there. But, let's see if I can get this running in here. But it'll hook about right there. And it goes downward. And right there where I gotta connect it, what I'll do is I'll put a bend in the metal, go right to that hole. So I went ahead and got a couple bolts for that, but as you can see, it clears everything, nothing in the way. And once I bend it and hook it into its place, screw it tight. Well, I won't screw it tight, I'll bend it, get everything ready, drill it out and all this and that. And I got right there on the back bumper of my truck, I got me a can of pretty shiny black Rust-Oleum paint, which I'll paint this. And that way it'll match the bike and no one's the wiser. But see how, again, this is a Harley bumper hitch, and it fits right on a Honda Sabre. But that's the way I've noticed everything to be. No matter what it is, you just buy it. Check your size. Number one, I kind of checked the size. I was within an inch or so of what the width I needed, and I thought good enough. But I got the width I needed of a hitch, and I just now, when I tore it apart, found the 2 rubber holes, just pop out the rubbers, mounted right on there perfectly. Same size hole I needed and everything. But no, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and drill those out, bend them the way I need them to connect on here, and bolt it on. Well, I'll paint them nice, and it's about 60 today, so it ought to be good weather for painting. And I'll get her painted, and as soon as I get kind of a little tacky, or probably after I paint them, I'll go ahead and take them into my bathroom, which is heated, and I keep it about 70 degrees in there, so they'll dry overnight. Tomorrow, slap them suckers on there, put her back together, and I have a bumper hitch on the back of my Sabre. So that's my video for today. I'm going to finish this stuff up, and y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching my vids. And remember, you just watched the vids of the Buckeye Boys and their master mechanical crap. Bye! Okay, I figured I better let you know. If I don't, you idiots will try this and screw up. Okay, I drilled a hole in there and got that bolt up in the frame, which comes down to here where I'm bolting it right onto this part. part here. What I did is raised it up and marked the metal with a line how it's going to be bent, because it's not going to be bent straight, it's going to be bent at an angle. So now what I'll do is I'll bend this right at that mark, keeping the mark on top of the metal. If it's on top, then that way when I bend it, I'll have just like, maybe an 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch clearance. That way when I tighten it down, it's going to be pulled tight and it'll work better. Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. Bye. Okay, I promised last time. I just got the bars sitting there. They're mocked up, right length and everything. My next thing to do is to paint them. Once I got a good couple coats of paint on them real good, we'll go ahead and mount them on and put her back together. So we'll catch you later. Bye.